any guy tries to come and tell me that his enemies are after them, I will tell him that I'm a Edo girl, I'm a Niger babe. It's not just the enemies that be after you. By the time I take your hair follicles, I take your name to my in the village, it's more than just your enemies that will be after you. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Zogi and I'm a Gemini, which is why this channel is called Zogi the Gemini. So today we are going to talk about a hot topic that I am seeing literally everywhere right now. A few of you guys have sent it to me because, you know, I'm doing this whole trying to find love in Nigeria thing. So a few of you guys are like, Zogi, be careful, be very careful. And when people were now sending it to me, I was starting to think that, oh, is it like a Nigerian guy? Because like a lot of people described the Tinder Swindler, they described Simon, but they didn't show a picture. So I said, what Nigerian man has now went to go and embarrass people? We already have Hush Puppy. What Nigerian has now even come and now even went to go and show the world that we're even too capable. We're too capable of this 419 fraud thing. But lo and behold, it's an Israelite. You know, big up you guys, but you know, I was surprised. But anyways, I think, yeah, I've seen quite a few reaction videos because I wanted to get the tea. And when I was watching it, I was just like, man. Now I know women are capable of doing this, but the fact that the guy went so far. Simon! Uncle Simon. Simon. How many times did I call you Simon? 3 times. For the fact he went even as far as sending pictures of the bodyguard being in danger and obviously being in her, for the fact that this guy was photoshopping his pictures. I can't lie, the photoshopping looks good, I can't lie to you, you know. Send the deep, but we talk about that, I'm joking. For the fact he went so far to make sure that these women really believed that he was about this life, it just shows you about the different sides of humanity. And I feel like this has really been an eye-opener for everyone. Obviously, we all knew that this was capable. We all knew this could happen with online dating. But for me, this highlights more than just the dangers of online dating, because you don't know who the person is. Even in real life, you never know who someone truly is. For me, the key thing that this documentary highlights is the length, like the period of time people will wait for. People will sit down and be lying to your face for years. He is the perfect definition of someone that believes in long-term gratifications. A lot of times when guys want to be fraudulent or guys want to use you, they kind of do short-term. And short-term, I mean a few weeks, a few months, at most a year. Yeah, but he really believed in the long term. He really believed that if I keep this up for such a long time, I'm gonna believe it. I'll make people be. For the fact he even hired baby moms. Are you mad? He hired a baby. Are you? Oh, guy. Are you okay? The guy hired a baby mom. The child that the baby mom had is still questionable. Does that baby belong to him? Does that baby belong to him? Does it belong to the woman? Is it an off? Is it his nephew? Is it his guy? What? But anyways, back to the point. For the fact that there's people out there that will literally get to know all of your weaknesses and literally go after it. And more than anything, yeah, he saw a trait. It wasn't just, I feel like, in as much as he tries to assess each individual that he cons, he saw a commonality with all of the women. And it's much, yeah, that we saw, obviously we saw the story of, is it Cecile, Eileen, and I can't remember the third one, yeah, but my guy got over $250,000. $250,000, both in pounds and dollars. Anyways, but he saw a commonality between all of the women that he was going for, and he knew that there were traits that they all possess, so that means they will be easier, or maybe not easier, but those are his target audience. Because obviously, even by how all of the women look and how they behave, there is somewhat of a commonality, similarity between them. Apart from Eileen, she done the doing things. I'm a designer, I can sell your clothes. Give me your clothes, I'll help you sell them. Give me your clothes and I'll help you sell them, and you think you'll get your money back, you're mad. For me, it just reminded me how mad some people can be. Like, this guy really thought everything through. He had the bodyguard, he had the private jets, he had the luxury cars, he built up his social media. For me, it really highlighted and brought up the importance of remembering, and always remembering, how far people will go to deceive you. Like, I feel like sometimes we underestimate humans. We underestimate each other. We don't really know, like, oh, that person's not capable. Surely no one can be so evil, or surely no one can be so wicked to do so and so. My sister, my brother, however you identify yourself, my darling, people out there are wicked. People out there are wicked. They do not care. I don't know what his childhood was like. I don't know what made him become what he was, because this guy was stuck on image. And my thing is, yeah, if you want to be image, you want to be about that life, but find a way to do it. Like, I feel like using someone, defrauding people, like emotionally blackmailing people, emotionally controlling people, is just one of the most fraudulent ways of doing things. Like, you don't even have the sense to defraud a big boy system. Like, but with that, I can say that, okay, you have some type of intelligence, but really your one was more so emotional intelligence and just using people's vulnerability against them. And for that, I just can't respect it. In as much as the guy made money, and the fact he's even still making money, like, the guy spent 5 months in prison. In as much as I know that he did not actually commit any, like, legal crime, like, it wasn't actually a legal crime, because I don't think any of the women were, like, forced against their will to go and take out these loans, yeah, but 5 months. 5 months! During the London riots, there was a sports athlete that was about to become very big, and they just took a bottle of coke. Do you know how long the girl got? The girl got 2 years imprisonment. She just took a bottle of coke. This guy has defrauded people with over $250,000, and he got 5 months. But nonetheless, yeah, as I was watching it, I said, yo, even as Cecile was talking, I said, Auntie's enough. Auntie, you calm down now, you calm down. The fact that she was even saying, as she went back, take out more money, more money, more money, more money. At what point would it not kind of concur to you that, sis, like, babes, yeah, this is not doing things. This guy's saying my enemies are after me, but if any guy tries to come and tell me that his enemies are after them, I will tell him that I'm a Edo girl, I'm a Niger babe. It's not just the enemies that be after you. By the time I take your hair follicles, I take your name to my in the village, it's more than just your enemies that will be after you. Because for the fact that the guy made it so believable, saying my enemies are after, are you okay? No, but that's how I thought the guy was Nigerian. I can't lie to you. Before I actually watched it, yeah, and actually typed it into Google to find out, not Google, YouTube, to find out more, I thought this guy was Nigerian. Because, are you okay? Man said my enemies, my enemies. Who are your enemies? Go and list the enemies. Call them on the phone. Say, yo, this one. Call them. And for the fact that he knew how much emotional and mental damage he was doing to these women, he did not care. He did not care. And then when my sis Irene, is it Irene? Or I know her name starts with I, said, you see you, no, she played it cool. She didn't say too much. She didn't do, oh, I know you are fraudulent. I know you are using me. No, she said, no. You know what, let's get some, I got some people that I got to connect. Obviously, bring your clothes, bring your stuff. I can help you get the money back. And then after he then found out that she's taking the piss. No, she's not taking the piss actually. Then he then found out that she's taking the money and kept it for herself. And now you want to be sending me voice notes. You're sending me voice notes. I should be, are you mad? They're not born you well. Are you, listen, you see this thing, yeah, it has to be, even though 2022 just started, I know this is going to be one of the best documentaries I've seen. And normally, yeah, I don't really like documentaries. I don't like watching documentaries. I just don't really care for them. But this one, yeah, for the fact that obviously you guys know I'm trying to find love on Tinder, you know, update coming soon or whatever. And for the fact, yeah, that I was relating to Tinder and people just kept messaging me like, Zogi, watch this, have you watched this, you need to be careful, da 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 da. I'm just like, no, I need to actually see what this is about. And God is my witness, I am so happy that I went to go and watch this, because it just reminded me about how evil some people can be, yeah. And it also made me think, right, a lot of, you know, like natural reaction for us will be like, it could never be me, it could never be me, like we can never be this woman and we can never be this woman. Now I am not gonna sit here and lie. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say that it will be me. But you guys that know me have known that I've had a interesting past with men and money. Everything was unintentional. I did not go and use my hand to open up alone, but I would be hypocritical to say that, like, none of us can ever be blindsided. And it's all about what period someone meets you in your life. You have to understand, and this is not me justifying, this is not me saying that it could ever happen to you or it's just something that's easy to happen to someone. You have to understand that some people, they are at a very vulnerable part of their life. Right, they are a bit where maybe they've had a lot of failed relationships and they turn to online dating. They see someone that's literally picture perfect. So physique, he's there emotionally for you, he's got the financials, he's everything that they've ever wanted. And I guess for me, I don't know, maybe when you get to a certain stage in life, you're just like, I've gone through so many bad things, it's just you know, it's just my luck now. You understand? So many bad things has happened to me. I've had so many shit relationships. I've had so much heartbreak. Is this the universe, or whether you believe in God or you believe in the universe, is this a way of the universe actually looking out for me and actually be like, you know what, I know you've gone through really bad relationships, but here is a guy that's perfect for you. You understand? Even the lady that they were only talking for, I think 72 hours, he said, I want to fly you out, and he really went to go and pack her bags. I'm not judging, no, I'm not judging, but Auntie really went to go and pack her bags. She said, I'm there, my Uber is on the way. Like, my Uber, Auntie really packed up after knowing the guy for how long, for how many hours, yeah, for how many, I've had milk that's older than the relationship at that point that she had known the guy. But that being said, yeah, I feel like sometimes, especially when we've had like traumatic experiences, we see something and we just don't expect it. We're like, is this our luck? Is this meant for me? So I do in some ways understand how it can happen. And there is a discourse out there that are saying, are these women to an extent gold diggers? Now, it's not me saying it, but people are saying that if he was your regular, would these women have been so, like, susceptible, is that the word? But so, I guess, easy to comply, or willing to comply, or willing to go with the journey with him. But that's a story for the gods, I don't know. But you see, men, I just say, just let somebody tell me the enemies are after them. I dare somebody to come and tell me the enemies are after them. And the fact that this guy is there selling how to do, and it's the fact that people are going to, there's going to be stands. This guy's gonna have real life stands, you know. This guy's gonna have a real life fan base, because people are weird. People are actually weird. I feel like some people like to fantasize things that, you know, when people do horrible things, that's who they want to be their hero. For the fact that this guy is even still making money and he's there doing online courses about how to run a business or how to do a successful business, and I know people are mad. That's it. That's the whole point of this video. People are mad. Like, people are mad. But well done to Netflix for this documentary, because it was definitely doing the doing thing. Let me know down below if you have watched the Tinder Swindler, and let me know what you think of this whole thing. Should Simon have got longer? Some people said 5 months is decent because he didn't actually commit a crime, but then some people say he done like a moral crime. I guess there's arguments on both sides, so let me know down below and let's continue this discussion, guys. But for now, I'm gonna have to leave you and love you and leave you. I know it's one of the ways. Anyways, I'm gonna have to go now. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.